Alright. Make sure I got some sound. Okay, sound's good. Video is good. Get this up and running. Oh, come on now. I got a picture. Let's see here. There we go. Alright. So, welcome on in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Oh, wait a minute. It's not a weekend yet. Duh. Oh, me. I keep losing track of time. Everybody had a good day. Great day today. That's what I was trying to say. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Per the title you see, it is a Cinco de Mayo stream where, hope everybody is enjoying Cinco de Mayo. Of course, yesterday was May the 4th. May the 4th be with you yesterday. It was Star Wars Day yesterday. Today, of course, is Cinco de Mayo. So I hope everybody is enjoying it. Let's get the event out of the way. Of course, we got 4.5 days left on the event, on the little filler event, after which we will get probably something. I would assume, as I've said before, I would assume it'll be the seasonal event. That would be my assumption, which will go towards the big event rewards, which will go toward the event campaign stuff. The seasonal ones, usually they'll kind of throw it in there. I don't know if they'll do the seasonal one or if they'll go ahead and do the next phase of said story event. Not 100% sure on that one. Cryptic's kind of weird in that instance. Cryptic does what Cryptic wants. So we'll sit back in a few days and find out what we're going to get. I would assume it's the seasonal event, but you can't never tell. Can't never tell. Why didn't they go to that one? I was close enough for both of those. Oh, I need to turn for the explosion. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh man, I'm sleepy. It's been a long day. It's been a very long day indeed. La da 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 da. I'm doing something a little different tonight, guys. I am not simulcasting tonight. Made the decision to stop doing a simulcast on YouTube. Don't, for two reasons. one, I think it's interfering with me with my upload speed and stuff on here, and just not really any traffic over on the YouTube side. So I didn't see a purpose in continuing it. So stop the YouTube side of things, at least for right now, temporarily. I mean, I'll post the VODs over. I'll post the VODs over and all, per usual. But as far as the actual, as far as actually streaming live over on YouTube, I think I'm gonna hold off on that for just a little while. And just to give it a little test and see if it makes a difference. My internet's not awful by any means, but I got crappy upload speeds, and so my downs are not bad, but my uploads are terrible, and so I'm gonna try that and see if it'll make a difference. It may not. Who knows? One more day. Okay. So tomorrow I will get my little filler event stuff. Of course, tonight we got what we got on TV tonight. I guess the season finale of Picard, I think, is tonight. And the premiere of Strange New Worlds is supposed to be tonight, I think. So, big Star Trek series stuff going on tonight. If you're one of those fortunate enough to have Paramount Plus, so you can check that out. I do not have Paramount Plus, however, I will find a way to watch it probably tomorrow. So I won't get to see it live, but I will at least get to see it. I have my ways. So I'll check that out tomorrow. Probably tomorrow anyway. We'll see. Alright, so that's out of the way. I need to do House of Squirrel. That's funny. Bug with the squirrel's nuts. It's funny. Flea dip. It's funny. The ship names and captain names has always been amusing to me. It's always amused me. Evaluate tactical bridge officer applicant. Okay, abnormalities. Alright. Go back to the duty officers and go ahead and get those going. Well, I'll wait on that one there. It's got 9 seconds left. The other one's got a minute left, so I guess I can go ahead and wait on these two. I'll wait on these two. There's that one. This one's got a half a minute to go, so I'll wait on that one, then I'll start the new ones. Then I'll start the new ones up. Get them rolling. Get duty officers going, and then get some admiralities going. So that way we'll be able to move on to TFOs. Of course, I'll play. We'll probably switch games in like an hour, maybe not an hour, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in that range. About 9:30, give or take. There we go. Got a Klingon tactical candidate. And by the picture, she's topless. It's weird. Okay. Alright, we'll hold on to that. Yo, what's up, Marksman? We'll hold on to her for the time being. Let's see. Let's get rid of these. Get rid of these. Use these. And we'll move her to the candidate roster so that it's out of my inventory. Okay. Now, let's see. Alright, let's find... Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Not going to do that one because I don't think it's close enough. We'll do that one. That one. I can sell prisoners now because I got prisoners. And that one. Begin the assignment. Sell the prisoners. Do that one. This one. This one. This one. Same here, man. Same here. It's been a long freaking day. Very long day. Let's see. We'll do that one. Da 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 da. That one. And so we close. No. That one. Okay. Well, that one. And this one. That one. This one. Of course, medical is always the easiest to do. I don't really know why. Oh, I guess I got 20. Didn't think I did. Forcefully recover memories from prisoner. Interesting. Alright, let's do some abnormalities here. Let's get some of these going. Let's see, we'll do some of these. That's a lot of engineering. It shouldn't be an issue though. I should have enough. Can do that one. I gotta find another one with a lot of engineering as well as some added tactical and science, which is going to be a problem. The science has always been an issue. I guess we'll go with this one. And now I need 2 makes 50, 42. That one. That'll work. Okay. Now, let's go with... That one's got prisoners. Or that one will come with prisoners, I should say. See, these right here are ridiculous, man. And there's so little experience on them. That's the problem. And you have to buy your pass tokens now, and so they screw you over because you can't skip the damn things because they got shitty rewards or they got shitty experience, and you can't skip them because you don't have pass tokens. A week of rainy 50s and 60s. Starting tomorrow, a week of nothing but 90s. That's kind of the way it works. You just shit weather for a while and then See, there's a good one, and I can't get to it because I don't have a stupid pass token. I have to do a shitty little... And see, that one's stupid. Let's see. That's a good one. Rogue dilithium asteroid. Because science is going to be the problem. Let's see. I need 2 makes 30, 60. There we go. I guess a little bit closer than I need. 9. Perfect. Alright, definitely need to do this one because it's a tour, so definitely gotta do that one. Stick one of these in there. Takes the event modifiers out. Alright, so we gotta have 60, 60, 60. Alright, so 5, 28, and 5. That'll do. That one will do. Okay, let's see. That one? Crap, man. I hate to use those Phoenix things because I don't have so many of them, and until the event thing comes back, I won't get no more of them. Little replica thingies. And it sucks because you gotta have such PCs going through something that might be up your liking a bit. Is Cryptic screwing them over for a change? That'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. And let's see. Do that one. It's a guaranteed 100%. Ah, darn. You can always dream, I guess. I can always dream, I guess. 99, I'll do that one. Oh, and I don't got enough science to do that with. Dag nabbit. Dag damn it. At 40, 60, 80. I can get 80, that's it. Plus 15 stats when I'm along. Plus 6 per engineering ship. Well, that'll be me 12 more. But I'd have to use all 3 of these, including that one. If I get a ship in return, so. Alright, let's see if it'll make it. If it'll make it, I'll do it. If it won't make it, then I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna fuck with it. Oh no. Nope, ain't gonna work. Okay. That's to do with the Phoenix boxes. The only thing about the Phoenix boxes is the what is it? RNG on those Phoenix boxes suck ass. Unless they're using the Phoenix boxes to get a handle on the dilithium exchange. I think that's what I was saying about that. I can't remember. They need to buff the RNG on that shit. Because RNG on Phoenix boxes is god awful. Sea of Carnage is the dwarf. Guess he's supposed to be dwarf. All shall perish. Let's pop a TFO while I'm waiting. See how long it takes it. What was that? The House of Claw? Yeah, House of Claw. I think it's funny that that ship's name is Dwarf, or the captain's name is Dwarf. On the Mary Jane. It's funny. It's quite amusing. Do 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 do. Come on, TFO, queue up. Gotta block the sun. If I'm blocking the sun there should be a shadow right there. Can't see the shadow though. I'm too far away. If there was another ship there, I'd see the shadow. Yay! I could go to the shipyard and do it that way. Naturally, time I start moving. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum. Wee. It's waves of blue. And red. I cast my shadow on the shipyard. Better odds and more prizes in Phoenix prize packs. It's gonna be irrelevant if they don't change the fucking RNG. Let me click this while I'm waiting on this thing. Better odds. The upcoming return of the Phoenix Prize Pack event. We are excited to unveil. We've already had that though. New prizes are coming at every single prize tier. In addition, the first new Tier 6 starship to grace this new feature in quite some time. They're gonna lock it behind the thing?
We're sending boarding parties down to Tarak Nor.
Ah, fuck. Not this one. I hate stupid ground stuff. No longer exclusive to those formerly seen events, but now also encompass former microtransactions, limited time giveaways, and more. Spanning into these reward categories, we're opening the door to more exciting. They're trying to get the dilithium under control. That's what it is. They're trying to get the dilithium exchange under control. It's about time they did something. They fucked around long enough for it to let it get out of hand. And now they're like, "Oh, we gotta get this under control."
Where this device is.
No, they should have done something that long time ago.
We'll have to cross the promenade to a warehouse area.
We'll see. Uh-oh, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing instead of reading that article.
The warehouse entrance is up ahead.
I'm frozen.
We can take down that force field from the warehouse access points.
Put down a turret right here. Alright, I'll come back to that in just a minute. Oh. Dude. Put one here too. Oh crap, it won't let me do it one at a time. Well, that sucks. Where's the medic? Medic is the one who needs to get killed first. Do 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 do.
We need more time. Keep them off us while we work.
Bum bum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Do 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 do. That's the key. Take the medic out first so he can't help nobody. Then destroy the rest. Bum, 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 bum. Shoot them! Shoot them! Shoot them! Shoot this guy right here. That one right there. There we go. Take him out. That way he can't fix no. That way he can't patch nobody up to get him off the ground. My turret down? Gone? Let's put one down here, because... he's down here on the ground now. Bum bum bum. Yay, they're done. This is stupid bitch. I hate this one. Now comes the dumb part number one. Now comes stupid part number one. Stupid part number one started. And soon, stupid part number two. Uh-oh.
You thought you could take the station from me?
Yes. Thought? No. Going to? Absolutely.
Kill them.
As soon as I get to a point here where I can hold on to this thing. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, damn, I can't move. Shoot this guy. Why is it not shooting this guy? There we go. Yeah, this is dumb part number one right here. Damn grenades. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot the damn thing. Get him. Get her. Get that one.
The red console is third.
Okay, the red console is third, and what's one and fucking two? I need to be this way because I keep getting hit with flanking damage because I got my back turned to everybody. Son of a bitch. This one sucks, man. I swear I hate it.
Correct sequence. Advancing algorithm. Force field power down.
Finally. Now comes the really, really, really stupid part.
You cannot stop me! You are but a stepping stone! The power of
Nuh-uh.
the race is with me!
Nuh-uh.
We're reading high power lines in your area.
What the?
If you can stun her, you'll be able to hurt her.
Well, you gotta get her on the damn pad first. Whoever she's fucking chasing needs to go to the damn pad, not run her away.
You cannot
Get her on the
win.
pad.
We have technology you haven't yet
Here.
dreamed of.
Get her here. Bring her this way.
The book of the Costa Motion has shown me the way to power. You are kindling.
Who's she gonna chase? You gotta get her to chase somebody. Hit the button! Hit the button! Hit the damn button!
You will not stop me. I will rule here.
I thought she was on the damn pad. Where is she?
The book of the Costa Motion has shown me the way to power.
Dude, she like went back into damn powered mode like immediately. Hold her there, hold her there, hold her there.
The power rates have given me all the power I need to conquer.
Get her back this way. Get her back this way. Whoever she's chasing needs to get her on the fucking pad.
Given me all the power I need to conquer.
Somebody's got to piss her off enough that she chases after him.
The book of the Costa Motion has shown me the way to power. You
Instead of sitting there beating on her while she's immune to the damn thing, get her on the freaking pad.
You cannot win. We
Here.
have technology you haven't yet dreamed of.
Ah, she missed it.
The power rates have given me all the power I need to conquer.
Hit the button. Somebody hit the button. That's how you do it. Just trick her into staying on the damn thing. It's not that fucking hard.
I will not be stopped by you.
There, I just showed a textbook on how to do this thing. That's all you gotta do. Piss her off enough she chases you, get on the pad, somebody hit the fucking button and be done with it. Instead of taking 30 minutes to do a stupid mission.
This universe will be mine.
All teams, stand by for emergency beam out.
And then they don't, none of them know what to do after that. Oh, I hate that one.
Welcome back.
I despise that one. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. I hate it. Bum 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 bum. Alright, fleet marks. Yay, there's more fleet marks. I can get rid of some fleet marks finally. And I'm not going to get all of it. I'm not going to do it all. I'll do maybe half of it. Less than half. Let's do a third. We'll do 200. I'll do 200. There we go. Give it a good running start. Of course, I'll stack some fleet marks in there whenever I get fleet marks, but... Okay. Let me get back to reading this article real quick. As for the structural changes to the pack, we are making these with a keen eye fixed on our dilithium economy and dilithium Zen exchange by extension, because the dilithium exchange has gone nuts. The Phoenix Pack's position as one of our most effective long-term economic sinks is something we are striving to maintain and improve upon. Players will be welcoming to these changes. Oh, they're not. They're going to raise a hissy fit. I guarantee it. PC got it today. Here are the new additions to the Phoenix Prize Pack redemption stores. The tiers of many items in the boxes are changing, so please read more on the details. The Vulcan T'Pau scout ship is being added to Epic. Hollow Lita, tactical officer. Choice of DS9 era Dabo outfit or modern Mirror Admiral appearance. Hollow Geordie is in ultra rare. Very rare costume unlocked. The Kelvin Admiral uniform. Racing uniforms. 23rd century advanced Evo suit in the very rare. In rare, we got Sela Ceremonial Lerpa, now upgradable with this update. A crease stock blade. The NX ship registry prefix unlocked. Well, that's pretty cool. If you want to make a ship an NX ship, that is. You know, if you want to do an NX registry. As with the other existing Phoenix prizes, all of the above are character only. Really? Character only? That sucks. It should have been alongside these new additions to the box, as well as additional evaluations we have made regarding the Phoenix Prize Pack economic impact. We will be increasing the odds of receiving all prize tiers above the lowest available. Thus, the act of opening a Phoenix Prize Pack should feel more rewarding and exciting. They are increasing the odds of receiving all prize tiers. So instead of getting more uncommons, you're going to get more. You're going to start getting more rares. Is what it's going to do. That's what they're doing. They're saying, well, we're just going to increase your rating of getting something above the lowest one. So you're not going to get as many uncommons. You'll get more rares now instead of more uncommons. Where usually, like when I opened 10 the other day, I had 5 uncommons and 5 rares. Or was it 6 uncommons and 4 rares? I don't remember. So now they're just increasing your chances of getting more rares than uncommons. So they're not really doing anything. They're just changing it. They're just tweaking it a little bit to make you think you're getting something better. We have decided to retire all of the Tier 5 starships currently available at the Ultra Rare Prize tier. With one exception, these starships have already received updated variants at Tier 6 that are available in various places throughout the game and should therefore have been retired some time ago. High prize tier was also misleading toward less established players regarding their relative value of the modern era of starships. Ships available by other means. We can't promise anything right now. Never say never. The removal of all prizes from this tier leaves a gap. We will be addressing this gap by shifting all prize tiers below ultra rare up by 1 category. See, that's what they're doing. They're basically just knocking uncommons out. They're not changing anything. They're not changing anything. It's going to be the same bullshit, except now instead of getting more uncommons, you're going to get more rares. And so you think you're going to get better odds, but you're really not. It's the same bullshit. They're just changing it. they're just taking out the uncommons. So basically, what they're doing is they're taking the uncommons out and replacing it with the rares. So you're going to get a lot more rares. So you think you're going to be getting better odds, but realistically you're not. They're just taking the uncommons out and sticking them as rares instead. It will be automatically replacing any existing prize tokens that players already possess with one from the next higher tier, with the exception of ultra rare tokens, of which we will instead double your and they won't give you an epic. Epics are the hardest ones to get. You very rarely get one, and you got to go through a crap ton of Phoenix boxes just to get them. And you can't use your uncommons to get Phoenix boxes anymore. Phoenix tech upgrades 4 will experience a reduction in their effectiveness. And so now, and then to top it all off, they're nerfing Phoenix upgrades. They're nerfing the Phoenix upgrades. They're nerfing the Phoenix upgrades. The original effectiveness of Phoenix upgrades stems from calculating the assumed price point of 4,500 dilithium per odds of receiving higher tier prize tokens downgraded. That's exactly what they're doing. They're nerfing the Phoenix. This is not a good change. This is sucky. This is crappy. This is misleading, is what this is. This is Cryptics giving you the finger, is what this is. That's exactly what it is. This is Cryptic giving you the finger, saying, "Pay me." That's what this is coming down to. Is Cryptic saying, "Pay me." It rendered these tech upgrades the most efficient tech. With this calculating out as a difference of more than 30%, it rendered these tech upgrades the most efficient tech upgrade in the game by a margin that was much larger than intended, but should not dethrone tech up Phoenix upgrades from a position as the best upgrade. There's motivation to engage with this prize was lessening the influences of economic powerhouse. No, they're screwing. What this is they're screwing everybody over. This is Cryptic's FU. This Cryptic's FU is what this is. This is Cryptic's FU. Pay pigs come out. That's what this is. FU everybody else. Pay pigs come on. Come on whales, come on pay pigs. FU to everybody else. Have been shifted around in order. And the shit nobody gets, they moved it down a notch. There's nothing good here. This is all bullshit. This is exactly as I said. This is Cryptic saying F you and bring on the pay pigs. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. Anytime. Now, if they're doing it in a way to get the lithium exchange under control. Now, I don't know how it is over on PC. I haven't looked at it in forever, so I don't know. But the dilithium exchange on console, especially here on PlayStation, is crazy. It is crazy. It's the highest I've ever seen it. I've never seen it that high. As long as I've been playing the game, I have not seen the dilithium exchange go under 300 in a while. I used to see on Xbox, I could see it at like, you can see it at like 268, 270. Sometimes 266 if you were lucky. But 268 to 270 and up was about the rule of thumb. Over here on PlayStation though, look at this. This is ridiculous. 375 and up. Now I know it fluctuates by according to whether it's one of those times of the year where you need more Zen to buy stuff from the Zen store and stuff like that. And it fluctuates because of it. But even when it's one of those times like Mud's Market shouldn't even exist. Mud's Market is ridiculous. 75% off sale basically makes it where it should be anyway. Right? A 75% off Mud's Market is where it should be to start with, not where it should end up. You know, Mud's Market is out of control. And again, that's Cryptic's FU to everybody. You know? So if you're doing it in an attempt to get the dilithium exchange under control, okay, I got it. But you're basically saying F you to people like me who are doing free to play. If I'm not a pay pig or a whale, I'm going to struggle because it's going to make it harder for me to get upgrades. Well, when I do get upgrades, like here, let me grab some Phoenix boxes, by the way. Alright, so here's what this is going to do. Let's pop these bad boys. First things first, let me clear this inventory out so I can make room. This is not a good thing. I can go ahead and tell you. This is not going to be a good thing. PC's they're going to raise a hissy fit if they hadn't already. Alright, let's pop these. Alright. So here's what it's going to do, right? You see I got 8 uncommons. 1 rare and 1 very rare. So when this change takes place, what's going to happen is instead of getting 8 uncommons, instead of getting 8 shitty uncommons, I'm going to get 8 shitty rares instead. This one will go from a rare to a very rare. This one might be a very rare to an ultra rare, or it might just stay where they are. But instead of getting 8 uncommons, I'm going to get 8 rares instead. Right? So when I take these two here and bust them down to... When I take these here and bust them down, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bust them down. I'm going to break them down to uncommons. Uh-oh. And then I'm going to take the uncommons and I'm going to break them down to upgrades. Because that's what I want. Because that's what I need. So they're nerfing the upgrades from 51.2 with no dilithium cost to 30, what was it, 38 something? They're basically halving it. So they're saying F you. Why? Because they want you to use, where's it at? Oh, let me stick something in there first. They want you to use this shit right here. Why? Because you have to pay dilithium for it to use it. You have to pay dilithium to use them. Why? So what does that do? It brings more dilithium back in. Now, granted, ultimate tech upgrades are going to be the best because you automatically epic out, right? Phoenix upgrades, second best upgrades in the entire game because it dumps a crap load of technology points and it doesn't cost you any dilithium. So it's still going to be better than these. It's still going to be better than these regular ones by far, because you're going to even when they nerf this thing and not nerf it in half, it's still going to be better. But here's what it does. Because it nerfs it, even though they said in the article they weren't going to nerf it, they lied. They're going to nerf the Phoenix upgrade. So what does that do? You have to spend more dilithium to buy more Phoenix boxes to get more tech upgrades. So it's going to flood the market with dilithium, which is going to drive the cost, which is going to drive the dilithium exchange down. In theory, that's what they want. They want the dilithium exchange to come down because it's getting out of control. So what happens when dilithium starts to get overabundance? They'll bump it back up. After that, after they get the dilithium exchange under control, they'll bump it back up. And then they'll say, well, we realized that halving it was a detriment to the game. That'll be the excuse. They fucked up, and this is their attempt to fix it. Instead of making some other attempt to fix the one problem, find a creative solution. And on these Phoenix boxes, it doesn't change the RNG. You're gonna think here's the thing. People are gonna be like, man, this is awesome. I'm finally not getting uncommons. No, you're still getting uncommons. It's just packaged in a rare. It's just packaged in a rare now. It's the same thing. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. Instead of getting a crap ton of uncommons, you're gonna get a crap ton of rares, and you're gonna and in your mind you're gonna say, wow, this is awesome. I'm not getting as many uncommons anymore. I'm getting rares now. But you're not. You're getting the same shitty rewards. They just knocked out the one to make you think that you're getting better, but you're not. You're really not. That is exactly what I say it is. That is Cryptic's FU to the player base. They don't see it yet. They'll see it. I give it about 2 or 3 days before they start raising hell. I give it a couple of days before they start raising hell once they figure it out. Once they figured out what they've done. Let me rephrase that. Once they figured out what they've done, I give them a couple of days to start raising hell. It won't make a difference. Well, I take that back. No, it won't. It won't make a difference. Because what that does is, it's going to benefit the whales. It's going to benefit the pay pigs. The free-to-play guys are going to struggle. They're going to struggle even harder. Because it's hard enough to get dilithium most of the time anyway. It takes forever to get dilithium. Not only does not in the sense of getting ore, but you want to fix things, change that right there. Change the refine limit. Up it. Up the refine limit to 10,000. 12,000. Hell, why not go all out and go 15,000? 10,000. Just bump it 2,000 dilithium. If you can go 10,000 dil a day. Now I know you can get like extra dilithium if you do the mining thing. I think there's a way to do it. But it doesn't change anything. Those changes that they got in that post do nothing. They do absolutely nothing except piss off maybe close to half of your player base. Your whales, your pay pigs are not gonna feel it. They're not gonna feel it. Why? Because they're gonna keep dumping money in Zen, and they do it that way. So that doesn't change. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't affect them. Your free-to-plays, your free-to-play players, and stuff like that. That is gonna hurt them. Because what it's going to do is it's going to make you harder. It's going to make it harder on the free-to-play players to get what they need to boost to do anything, to boost their ships, to get ships. They're basically, it sucks. They're giving you the finger and saying F you. That's what that is. I'm not surprised. You know, like I said, I'm sure they're looking at it as we need to get the lithium exchange under control. That's what that's probably the mindset, is getting the exchange under control. Because the lithium economy on the exchange is out of control. And so I get what they're doing. I understand why they're doing it. I see why they're doing it. But it doesn't make sense. It does make sense and it don't make sense. It makes sense from the standpoint they're trying to use it to get the economy under control. Okay, I got you on that one. I get it. Good for you. You're putting forth an effort to try and make something happen here to get it under control. But you're doing it at the detriment of I'd say maybe close to maybe half, maybe even more than half your player base. And you're making it where your player base is really not going to have a choice but to buy Zen and stuff like that, because can you get, let's see, where is it? Items. Is it in here? The NX ship registry, I mean, even though it's 100 Zen, it's not that much, but getting that as a reward, I think that's kind of cool for people who want to do that. So I'm kind of okay with that. You can't get ultimate tech upgrades in here, can you? You got to be able to, right? Uniforms, personnel, promoted, no. Let's see. Can you buy ultimate tech upgrades in the Zen store? That's not a starter pack. It should be in items. Captain training tokens, ship upgrades, R&D packs, fleet ship modules, R&D packs. Fleet ship modules, for example. I don't really understand why those are in the Zen store. I kind of do. True, the Admiral uniform things being added into it is a good choice too. I don't disagree with some of the stuff that they're adding into it. I don't disagree with them adding stuff. I don't really. This is the EV suit that they're going to put in there. The 23rd century EV suit. They're putting a 23rd century EV suit in there, so you can get that. So I'll say that's 550 Zen right there that you can save, right? Which one is it? The 20 is it 23rd? That's Andorian Metal Mirror Universe 23rd. Where is it? Jupiter Mercenary Set, Remans. '22nd century, 21st century. Running Starfleet uniforms. Medical uniforms. Century dress uniforms. I do agree with some of that stuff. It's the one in Mud's Market. Okay. Then you know it's out of control then. And you know it's a ridiculous cost. Because everything... That one right there. The Kelvin Timeline Admiral uniforms. Okay. And that... The Hololita... is being added in there. Hollow Geordie and Hollow... Some of the stuff that's in Mud's Market is going over there. A couple of things, anyway. So, I do agree that some of that stuff that they're adding in there, that's okay. But ultimately, when it's all said and done, ultimately, that is an FU to at least half your player base. When it comes to console, it's going to be a disaster. If it comes to console, I don't even know if it'll make it. I don't know if those changes will make it to console. And the reason I say that is because I got a feeling that the damn PC player base is going to revolt. And so, you know, especially on like the tech upgrade thing, and realistically, and it's, like I said, it's not changing anything. You can say, well, you're not going to get uncommons anymore. Yeah, but guess what? You're just going to get a crap ton of rares now. They're not changing anything. They're just taking out one tier. The general consensus, not the general consensus, but the premise of the rest of it is not changing. Are they going to up your odds at getting epics? Hell no, because that would go against what they're going to try to do. Will you get more very rares and ultra rares? Probably, which is fine. I should have left one of those open so I could get into the thing. Well, I can get it. I can see it through here. No, that's the summer event. That ain't what I want. Oh yeah, it is. Here, for example. Here's a prime example. A lot of these ships right here. This scout ship right here, right, is moving into the Phoenix box. The T'Pau scout ship is moving into the Phoenix things, right? Some of there's not really any tier 5s in here. The Bajoran Interceptor, for example, is an epic ship, right? So it's going to stay there. Is it going to up your chances of getting an epic so that you can get that ship? Because it's not so much the ship as it is the console. The console is where it's at, not so much the ship. I mean, I've seen people play the ship, use the ship, and I'm sure there are people who enjoy the ship, but the console is what's valued on that ship. And so it's one of those things. And like the Kobayashi Maru, I think is going to be moved into there, which would be good, which is a good thing. But you know, when the Kobayashi Maru event comes around, you can get that anyway. Well, I take that back, because I don't have it. Not on this one anyway. Or do I? Fuck if I remember. I think I had it. Got rid of it. But yeah, I can't see that as a good... I can see it kind of as a good thing, but I don't think it'll be... I don't think it'll be implemented on console, simply because they're gonna test run it on PC first. PC's gonna have a fit. PC's gonna revolt if they hadn't already. It was supposed to be implemented today. It was supposed to be implemented today, but I don't play on PC, so I can't see if it makes a difference or not. I have to. Some of these other guys in the directory who play on PC, that would be a question for them. Is what changes have they seen? I'm sure in like a couple of days, after it's implemented and it's set for a few days, there'll be some YouTube videos from different people. STO Gauss, what's his name? The dude that's got Khan as his intro. Dictator Games, Augmented Dictator Games. I'm sure him and some of the other, well-known STO YouTubers, I'm sure will have a video on their thoughts. I don't see it as a good one. I don't. I see it as a FU to the player base. I see it for what it is. I get why they're doing it, but at the same time, I see it as a FU to the player base. And when it gets over here on console, it's going to be disastrous. Will it do its intended purpose? Probably. Its intended purpose to get this right here under control. That's why. To get this madness right here under control. Will it do that? Possibly. Probably. If I had to guess, I would say so. It'll flood the market with dilithium. I think it'll flood the market with dilithium. Because you'll be spending more dilithium on more Phoenix boxes. Especially if you're using Phoenix upgrades, you'll have to buy more. Because you'll have to use twice as many. So you won't see a lot of upgrading going on until like right now. It's an upgrade week, right? Upgrade weeks and upgrade weekends. That's when it's going to hit hard, because that'll be the only time that the Phoenix upgrades will be back to normal. Because right now, Phoenix upgrades are doubled, right? So they're 51.8, 51.2, something like that. So they're doubled. So you're getting you're getting over 100,000 per Phoenix upgrade, right? So when they do this, when they do that nonsense that they're going to do on an upgrade week, which will be few and far between, like it usually is, maybe get a weekend here and there, it'll go back to normal. So the market will slow down a little. The lithium exchange will slow back down a little bit, because you're getting back to where you're getting your upgrades back to normal, but you're not getting the bonus. This might blow up in Cryptic's face. I think they screwed up on that. I think they screwed up on that one. Like, when I upgrade something, let's take for example, let's say I want to upgrade this weapon, right? I use this. See, it cost me 700 dilithium for that upgrade, right? Whereas if I use a Phoenix upgrade, it doesn't cost me a dime. Whereas if I put a Phoenix upgrade in there, it doesn't cost me anything. And I'll upgrade this weapon a good ways simply because it's 100. I get 102,400 XP technology points for upgrades, so I can upgrade this gun, this weapon, easily. As a matter of fact, I might as well do my. Where's my thing at? Let's do that to this one. As a matter of fact, while it's on my mind. Let's upgrade my Zephyr Cochran shotgun, for example. While I just bought some upgrades. See, I can upgrade my shotgun. And then I got left. Okay. Go one more. Okay. See, now I've upgraded it up to, you know, a 15. It's not epic, but it's better than what it was. Tech Weekend. When they do this change, the event weekend is going to put it back to normal where it normally is now. 51.2. 51 whatever it is. I think it's going to piss a lot of people off. But, you know, hey. That's Cryptic's duty, man. Cryptic's job is to piss everybody off. They think they're helping, and they really... They kind of are, but kind of not. It's just one of them things. I think it's stupid what they're doing, but you know, if you want to get the economy under control, you need to find a different way to do it. That's not going to impact a good chunk of your player base. Because, like I said, your whales, your pay pigs, doesn't affect them. Your free to plays, new players, stuff like that, it's going to hurt them in the long run. Because just like me when I first started, what did I do? I went to YouTube, I started watching videos, I started doing research to figure out what to do, what was I supposed to do, how to do this, how to do that, this, that, and the other. And now, with that change, it's going to make it completely different, because it's going to be that much harder, because you don't have these here are going to be less effective. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to use these more, the regular upgrades. And what do those do? They charge you dilithium for every one you use. In rare and varying forms. And you see that a lot of these are just, I mean, these are all basic upgrades. They're not nothing special with them, except for those ultimate ones. Those ultimate ones are the best ones. These are the second best. And it's still going to be that way. These are still going to be 1 and 2. These are irrelevant. I don't even know why they just don't take these out. Realistically, they don't serve a purpose. They don't serve a purpose. These two here, this one, because it gets so easily and readily available, and it's better. So why not just take these out and be done with it? I get it. You're trying to force back to these. But it's not. It's not going to change anything. These are still going to be used. These are not going to be used as much. They might get used, but they won't be as much because these two right here are 1 and 2. So it doesn't change anything. So just take these out. Screw that. Just take these out. Don't nerf these just because they get used the most. I think it's kind of stupid, but you know, it cryptic logic. I can't explain it. Cryptic logic, man. Cryptic logic. Cryptic logic. We'll give it a few days on PC and we'll see what the fallout is. Because it's gonna happen. The fallout's gonna happen. Guaranteed. Guaranteed the fallout's gonna happen. Give it a few days. Give it a few days. See what the fallout is. And that's just my opinion of that article. That's my opinion. Is that it's intended? Is that what it's intended to do? Is that Cryptic's logic behind it? Who knows? Nobody knows what's going through Cryptic's mind when they're doing this mess, when they're making stupid decisions like that. Is it a smart decision? Partially. Partially. I would say it's partially a good decision. The other half of the decision is not really that good. You're misleading your player base. You're screwing over a good chunk of your player base. So, you know, you're screwing over a good chunk of your player base. If that's what you want to do, by all means, go right ahead. But I can't stop you. Can't change it. They're gonna do what they want to. There's nothing we can do about it. They're gonna do just like Rockstar did on Grand Theft Auto. Rockstar on Grand Theft Auto for current gen and next gen split their player base. What I mean by to split their player base is if you're on PS5 or Xbox Series S or X, you cannot play with players on Xbox One or PlayStation 4. So you split your player base right off the bat. They're not cross-compatible. Right? That was stupid. They should have found a way to make it keep the player base together. Granted, your PS5 and Series X, S crowds get extra stuff. You know, they get the house, secret works, on the expanded and enhanced and all that good stuff. Okay. And then not only that, but you forced, at least on the Xbox side of things, and PlayStation here too, after the first 90 days, you're forcing your player base to repurchase a game they already own. You're forcing them to repurchase a game they currently own. I will never play the series, the expanded and enhanced on Xbox Series S because I refuse to buy it again. If I had to buy it, if it wasn't free on PlayStation Plus, I wouldn't have got it at all. On PlayStation 5, I wouldn't have bought it. So you split your player base by not allowing them to play with friends, crew members, and such on current gen console if they have a next gen, right? So you split your player base that way. Then you screw them and the rest of them over by making them rebuy the game a second time. And to top it all off, if you want to do, you know, some people like the story mode on GTA 5. It's fun to do it one time, because some of that stuff does tie into online. You know, the Trevor stuff, some of the Trevor storyline ties in with the Cayo heist, you know, and now you got Franklin and Lamar in there, and so some of their storyline kind of ties into online. So they're finding ways to tie in the story mode with online, which is cool. Well, if you've never played the story mode, you're not gonna get the references. You're not gonna understand. You know, when you're doing the Cayo heist and Minnie Madrazo sees the picture of Trevor holding his mom, you're not going to understand what the deal is. You're just going to be like, well, why is he pissed about that? You know, you're not going to get errors for Madrazo, Miss Madrazo. You know, he's fallen for it. That was the reason why the picture was done, the whole blackmail, all that. If you don't do the story mode, you don't get that reference. You're just like, well, it's just a dude's mom and his wife. You know, it's another dude's wife, so she's cheating on her husband with somebody else. But you're not gonna get the reference. So you got to buy story mode separate. Again, if you've already purchased it for Xbox One or PlayStation 4, you shouldn't have to purchase it again. However, Rockstar Logic forcing the player base to purchase it again simply, and the story mode I don't even think has changed. Not to my knowledge. You're just getting the better graphics and everything in the story mode, so you're not changing anything in it. Nothing's changing on the story mode. So what was the purpose? So what's the purpose in buying it again? Granted, probably 75% of the people who get GTA get it from the online aspect. They don't do story mode. I played through the story mode just because it was something fun to do. And so when I did the Cayo heist the first time and I saw the picture, well, it kind of hasn't. What you mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. The story mode hasn't changed. So, like, I own a GTA 5 disc for my Xbox One. I still play, and I play it on my Series X. I haven't upgraded it to the expanded enhanced because, one, I refuse to buy it again, and two, I still have people that I play the game with who don't have a Series X or a Series S, and so I can't play with them, and so I haven't upgraded it. But I have it on, in PS5 because it was free for the first 90 days. I got it for free. I just got it on that one so I could play the next gen version. But I can't play, like, if you've got it, for example, if until you get a PS5, I can't play GTA 5 with you on a PS4 and me on a PS5. It won't let you. Now, if I break my PS4 back out, no, I don't have a PlayStation. Never mind. Never mind. UC, for example, UC has a PlayStation 5, right? So if he's got GTA, so he can get GTA 5 now, I can play with UC on GTA 5 because we both have it on PS5. But if you, UC, and me wanted to play GTA 5 together, the three of us, and have a crew, unless you have a PS5, we can't. Rockstar Logic screwed it over, you know. And to top it all off, you gotta buy it again after the 90 days is up on PlayStation. PlayStation people have to buy it again. It's stupid. Greed kicks in that one, in that aspect. Greed kicks in that aspect on Rockstar's part, just like it is here on Cryptic's. Cryptic Arc Games is doing it too. Arc Games and Cryptic. Well, Arc does it on PC, but Cryptic does it over on console. And it's going to backfire. They might not see it to start with, but in time, they're going to catch. We'll see in a few days. We'll see how it rolls around in a couple of days. I had to start digging around on the YouTubes in the next day or two. Give this a couple, maybe next week I'll start doing that. I'll dig around on YouTube and kind of find some reactions to it, to the changes, and see, just to kind of judge how it's doing. And then when it comes to console, you can believe it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be awful. I don't think it's that good. It's not that good to me. I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid. I get why they're doing it, but I still think it's stupid. Just because. I don't think it makes any sense. I'm sure somebody from Cryptic could come to me and say, well, this is why we're doing it, and this is why we're doing it, and we need to do this, we need to do that, and blah, 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 blah. And if they fundamentally explained it to me from their point of view, I could probably understand it. But from a player-based point of view, it's the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. And I've seen them do some stupid mess, but that one right there kind of takes the cake. I'm going to tell you, that's dumb. And with that is my rant. For right now. That's my rant for the time being on that one. I'm going to let it roll. I'm going to let it go from here on out. I'll wait when they implement it over here on the console side, then I'll start raising hell again. But for right now, that's my 2 cent worth. That's my 2 cent decision on that one. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Oh man. Not really. I'm just more pissed off now. I'm just more pissed off now. I'm gonna wait for the fallout. We'll see what happens. Oh me. Alright. And with that, I'm gonna change games because the new league on PoE is coming, and I haven't even finished this one. New league is coming. I haven't even finished this one yet. I seen the thing on it today. They're getting ready to make a bunch of changes too. I haven't played it enough to really make a decision on whether those changes that they're going to do are going to be good or bad. So I'd have to turn that over to the PoE player base on that aspect and let them tell me whether those changes are good. On this one, I can tell you it's dumb. But I'm going to switch over to PoE because I need to try to get through with that campaign. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I got a little bit of time. I got a week, 2 weeks, I think. I think it said the 15th of May. So I got about 10 more days to finish the campaign. So I'm going to switch over to PoE so I can work on that a little bit and finish the night out on PoE. So I'll be back in about a half a minute, long enough to get switched over, and I'll be back. Hold tight, everybody. I shall return.